Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Youth Academy Career Mode, which you guys seem to be absolutely loving. Honestly, I have not seen this type of support on a series in a very long time. Or episode 12 or 13, whatever the episode was yesterday, does better than episode 8. Like, it's so insane to see the support on this series, and I'm so happy to see it because I really want to carry this on until the end. I want to get this team of youngsters and even new ones that are coming in the future. I want to get them to the Champions League final and win the trophy at the end of the day. That is the goal that we have set ourselves. And if you guys keep on supporting these videos in the way that you are doing, we will keep on posting it. So make sure to hit that like button on this video. And of course, as always, leave your comments down below and subscribe if you are new. Now, let's get into the epi. We are currently in that 7th position. We need to get into the top 3 desperately, okay? We need to get into that 3rd position, and we're currently 4 points behind them, which is a really good position to be in because it used to be much worse. It used to be 9 points behind, 12 points behind, and now finally we're picking up results where we need to get them, and our goal difference is also getting better. 39 goals scored, 30 conceded. Obviously not ideal, but we got to carry on. We got to carry on trying to score and also trying to get more than just 1 point in a lot of games. We have picked up draws this season. We have 6 draws so far, but also we have 10 losses. So that is not really ideal. We have, say, maybe the 12th place team in the league has more losses than we do. And there's like a bunch of teams in between. So we are not doing well in terms of losses. We need to stop taking losses. Forget about the draws. But let's get into the epi. There is a comment coming in from Jared Hat, and he says, Johnny, we cannot allow ourselves any losses. Also, Johnny, seems the whole month. I'm just too impatient, honestly, guys. I'm really impatient, and I want to get through this series at the pace that we've had so far. And we've been able to keep a very good pace so far, in my opinion. We've had like a couple of sim games, 1 or 2 played matches, a couple more sim games. It's been really good, the pace that we have achieved in this series. It's not getting boring where we go game to game, playing every single one. People tend to lose interest when that happens. People want to see progress in each episode, and that is what we have been doing so far, and that is the reason as to why I'm simming. But yes, sometimes it can be misplaced and not really the smartest thing to do. There's a comment right here from, apparently, my dad. He says, don't worry, boys. I'll take over that position. Do you want to know why? Because I'm Johnny's dad, and if he doesn't play me, he's grounded. No. If I was like 15, 16 years old, yeah, sure, he would have that power over me. Now? Nah, dude. I'm married. I'm 28 years old. Nah, no one. And I definitely have more strength than he does, so he ain't getting me grounded, that's for sure. Now, in today's episode, I want to start off by building a secondary squad, okay? So let's see what we can put together away from the starting lineup players that we already have. Also, by the way, there was a really good comment from Sem here who says, Johnny, you don't have to move the players to see the match sharpness. If you hover over the position, you can see it in the top right. So when I move a player like, let's say this Yildirim, he's -3 right now. When I move him into the center midfield position, you can see it on here, it says -10 now. Move him to the cam, -3, -3 on the right mid and left mid position as well. -7 up in the striker spot, -9 on the fullback position. So it can kind of tell you where the player actually gets his highest rating without actually having to put him into that position itself. So, for example, Koch is on a +5. In that centre-back position, he's on a +3. Right back, +2. So he loses some of his rating when he switches position. So that's something good to know. Now we actually have leveled up the cheat, as someone would like to say in the comments down below. Someone actually said that. So here we go. We have Öztorun here as well. He's going to join into the squad. I'm going to try and play Engin. Obviously, he's not really a centre attacking midfielder. He'd probably be better off playing in this position, but we're going to keep him in that spot. And the striking position is an issue, though. We don't really have anyone that can play striker apart from the 2 that we already have. But that puts us into a bad spot. Halvorsen is going to be playing in this team alongside where's the man? Alongside, who was I thinking about just now? Hoffman, yeah, Hoffman has not played in this team. I think Halvorsen is not first team player anymore, is he? Yeah, he's not anymore. We have the 63 rated right back or left back is going to be a 63 rated center back. So we're going to keep him there. Halvorsen, Hoffman in here. Carrizo in this team. There we go. That's the one that we actually turned into a center back. We don't have a left back either. So we are in a position where a lot of the spots that we would like to occupy with some of these players are not really working out to perfection. Then also we have Fissa here, 59 rated, can play as a right back. Özsoy is definitely not playing in this team. Koch is the CDM, but he is for the first team. And then when you look at the bench here, you don't really have any options for the CDM spot. I guess we could use Alonso, but then again, that's not really ideal, is it? He does get a +5 though. Hold on. Alonso on the bench is on nothing, but in that CDM position, he's on a +5. So Alonso is a 59 rated center defensive mid. Which is actually not too bad. He can play in this team for sure. So the only issue remains the strikers. So for the strikers, we would have to use the same ones as we normally do with Rogerson and Diakite. And then this is pretty much the reserves team, unless we also want to change up the goalkeeper or Solins can come in. So we now have a reserves team, so to say, but still very much improvable. When it comes to comparing both of them, you can clearly see there's a huge difference, a huge gap in rating, as you can quite tell. In today's episode, we're starting off with a game against Kaiserslautern, which is the team right below us in the league table. Then we have Unterhaching coming in. Then Bayern Munich, his second squad, and Waldhof and Dresden. Let's see where these teams are positioned. I want to make a decision on who I want to play against. So Bayern Munich is actually above us in the league table. Kaiserslautern is right below us. And Waldhof is 11th. Unterhaching is 3rd. My God, I nearly have to play every single game. So we're potentially going to be starting off every game by simulating and then stepping in whenever we need to. So that is the way we're going to do it, to get the best performances out of the games and also at the same time to get through the month a little bit quicker, because we do have the season finale coming up, and I would actually love to turn this episode into the season finale if possible, but that's going to be a very, very tough ask. But here it goes. We are starting off our game with our regular starting lineup in those red dots, in those red kits. And I'm really, really hoping that our team can continue showing the type of performances that we have seen lately. Great passing play, not losing the ball, good possession play. We are now in behind with certain players, but we have to turn back again. Good pass, Özsoy. And there is a little bit too much congestion going on in the center for our opponents, and we just can't get through yet. Absolute domination, 96% possession. Rogerson scores 2 shots on target, and that is us scoring our first goal. Rogerson now 63 rated, and I believe he could go up to like a 66 this season, even though he has already grown in massive ways. Rogerson is taking his game to the next level every single game we play, and I honestly believe he will get a massive potential upgrade as well with the next season coming in as we get another chance. I'm actually quite interested to see who is going to be getting a dynamic potential upgrade in this next season, and some players definitely might get downgrades. So we got to keep an eye on everyone in this upcoming season, as we are losing a lot of possession lately. We haven't touched the ball yet, and there we go. We are starting our counter. That is Diakite, Rogerson, Diakite down the right. We have some space. Diakite again. Not ideal. Just not ideal down that right-hand side. First half is done. Our team has done very well, and hopefully I don't have to step in. 67% possession after the first 45. That is incredibly impressive for such a young squad. Go on then. Yes! Rogerson again. He moves right in behind the defense, and that puts us up 2-0. Kaiserslautern should not have a chance to come back into this now. 56 minutes into the game. Let's make some changes. Let's bring on my dad. He's coming on. Then we're going to bring on Romero as a cam. I think he deserves a little bit of play time in that cam spot. I mean, he could do better in other positions, but on the cam spot, he actually gets a +3. Hold on a second. Oh, he has a +4, so technically he wouldn't go up if he moves into that position. But Romero comes into that cam spot now. He deserves a lot of play time. He was one of our first and biggest talents to begin with. And then I'm assuming we can bring on Christensen for Rogerson. Let's see what he can do up there. You can see Christensen -3. Like, he's not happy. He's on a +3, but when we move him striker, he actually drops massively. So he's definitely not a player that would like to play in that striker position. Even though some people have said changing to a striker, he doesn't want it. You can tell. Oh, that's a goal, isn't it? Oh, good save, Aguero. Well done. We held on to possession very long there and nothing came of it. And that is them scoring 2-1. Okay, this is not what I want to see. That is a lucky goal off a corner. Lads, come on. Fresh new substitutes in the game. We got to hold on to this. 3 points is absolutely necessary. Today, by the way, Liverpool is playing against Crystal Palace, if I'm not mistaken. I'm expecting Liverpool to pick up another 3 points, another win. And yeah, I think Crystal Palace has a decent squad with a few very talented players like the likes of Zaha and Eze and stuff. But I think with the current form that we're on, we should be doing really well. We should be doing really, really well. As we get inside, we don't shoot though. We just don't shoot. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to hold on to this win. I will step in as soon as they cross the half line. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to let them score on me. Go on then. Score! Just shoot! Ah, it's a good save from the keeper. Corner kick now. Coming in inside. Terrible corner kick. Don't lose it. Don't lose it, man. What are you doing? We have to step in right at the end here. The referee might blow the whistle, though. Okay, he does. Thankfully, he does blow the whistle. The game is done. A 2-1 victory against Kaiserslautern. That is very impressive. We played at home, so I guess the fans played a big part in this big win against a very strong squad that was only right below us in the league table. But I do think the better team won in this case, unlike Jose, who definitely has a blurred vision. Now, after that win, we're going to go over to the 26th of the month. I think we have a scat report here, or is that one gone now? I'm actually not too sure. Is that scat report gone? It is. When do we have our scat reports again? Dude, I keep on forgetting this because it keeps on changing. 11, 18, 5. Okay, so basically the first half of the month, we do have our scat reports at the moment. 3.9 million in the budget. I think one thing that we should be taking a look at is the happiness of some of our players. How are we doing with the morale of some of these boys? Why do I not have any morale here? Why is there no morale? What is going on here? Why am I not seeing the morale of the players? This is very weird. We're going to give some players new contracts, right? That's basically my plan initially. I don't know why I can't see their contract situations. Some of these players, obviously, we don't want to lose on, especially the likes of Özsoy, for example. We want to keep a hold of these players forever. But also, it's going to be very important for the team morale and also the players' growth to have a contractual situation which they're happy with. 1.7k, I think, for these types of players that we have right now is a really good amount. Again, we have some more players not happy with their play time. That's a contract issue here with Romero as well. So we're going to sort that out instantly. Only 900 euros for one of the biggest talents in our team. Öztorun also not too happy. 1.3k for him. No release clause. Beautifully done from the delegation that is setting up these contracts. And look at the growth. Barbosa plus 10. The loan boosts have kicked in. Plus 10 for Barbosa. Plus 17 for Aja. Karklins gets a plus 1. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Mo gets a plus 8 himself. Veenstra with a plus 3. Shahin with a plus 5 so far. Menzies with a plus 6. Şimşek plus 8. Incredible growth on our players. Demir with a plus 7. Let's go. Para plus 3. Chang, for some reason, never really grows, which is a bit of an issue. But yeah, man, dude, the growth on some of these players, especially like Aja and Barbosa, is incredible. Plus 17 on Aja and plus 10 on Barbosa is really nice to see. Good option moving forward into the next season. Can't wait to have these guys back into the team next year. Up next, Unterhaching. They are actually third in the league. 52 points, 4 points ahead of us, okay? So again, as mentioned, we're going to be watching the game, but I have a very strong feeling that I will have to step into this game. So as soon as I go down, I'm stepping up and playing this game. Or if the team doesn't get a goal in within the first half, I might have to step in the second half here. But our team has improved so much more ever since we have changed our defense. Ever since we have moved Carrizo from the fullback position into centre back, it's been a different story in that spot. So I'm really glad that we have done that. And I'm really glad that we have found this way of finding out where the players actually do much better. We are, by the way, in the white colors this time around. We are not red. Unterhaching is red. They are the home team, so they have the right to wear their home kits, as we are playing a nice white kit. So I wish we could change our kits, man. I really wish we could. Oh, go on. Shoot. Chance wasted there. We could have scored easily. Diakite. Ersoy, Diakite. Mate, just... Lads, you're waiting too long. The build-up is taking too long. Rogerson. Look, every time we get pushed out of the attack. We just don't get through. Rogerson, can we get a shot? I beg. Can we shoot? Dangerous situation. Way too many options in the center, and that was a good chance for them to score. 38th minute. The biggest chance of the game, I would say, belongs to Unterhaching, despite us having most of the possession yet again. All right, lads, as expected, we will have to step in the second half. So, not too happy with the performance of the team. So here we go. 45 minutes against the team that we are trying to take over. It is the third place team in Unterhaching. Here goes the game. Let's get a good result in with the boys. We have played really good football lately, and I really hope we can continue that in this matchup here with the boys. Diakite. We're going to play it back one step to be able to move forward. That's the goal we've set ourselves here. Rogerson goes through. Rogerson shoots. Good save. Very good save. Ersoy going to chase that down, but at least immediately we are showing some danger. Kaya. Ersoy in the middle. Rogerson. I see that run from Kaya. Kaya. Go on, Yusuf. Yes, Yusuf. Let's go. We scored a goal against Unterhaching. A very much necessary goal in this matchup. Our team was holding on to the ball most of the time, most of the possession, most of the passes, and just not getting the shots on target. We came in, took a shot with Rogerson, didn't work out. Rogerson back heel pass. Oh my God, this guy is incredible so far. Love him. And Yusuf Kaya scores a very important goal for our team. He steps up in the right moment, bangs it in on his right foot, and he has done very well. That is the 60th minute. I think we can make some changes. Rogerson is going to come off. Christensen comes up top. Or actually Van Vliet. I like Van Vliet a lot up top. He has a lot of pace, so enjoy him in there. Christensen has lots of pace as well, but not as good in shooting, I believe, right? Yeah, Van Vliet has better shooting. Romero is going to come on into that center midfield position. And then also, of course, Dad coming in as center midfielder as well. Oh, coach, well done. Good steal. Van Vliet. Van Vliet is inside. As Diakite. Ersoy. And that's the goal. It's 2-0. Super counter-attacking football. And Ersoy has scored it. 2-0 against Unterhaching. This is the type of performance I want to see from my team, man. I want to get up into the Bundesliga. The second Bundesliga is the target that we have set for ourselves. And Ersoy steps up and scores. Number 27 on Ersoy seems a bit odd, doesn't it? Number 27 is seeming to be a very bad number. After this game, let's change the number of this man right here. He desperately deserves a better number. I mean, number 10 is on Rogerson. Number 9 is on Diakite. We might want to give number 9 to Rogerson and give like 11 to Diakite and then move Ersoy to number 10 because he is clearly the number 10 of this team. Go on then, Engin, playing it through now. Coach. Oh, there's a good run. Easy off. Easy off. I think he was off. Oh my God, he's actually not off. Romero. Off the bench. Oh, Unterhaching is done. It's done. This dude, you know what? I'm not going to celebrate. I'm just going to jump into sim. I'm not even taking them serious anymore. You know, that's how it goes. When your team is insane, you don't even take your hardest enemy serious. Unterhaching, third place in the league, getting absolutely smashed. When I take over the gameplay, you know what happens, okay? You know what happens. And yeah, we are winning this game, boys. 3 points. Give me it. 3 points. They do get the clean sheet over the line. Romero, Ersoy, and of course Kaya with the goals in the second half. Stepped up our game as it should be and won an incredibly important game of the season. Bayern Munich just lost against Kaiserslautern, which is a team that we just won against, so keep that in mind. We get a loan offer for Koch, our main center attacking midfielder on the bench. He is going to be loaned out. I think that's a good offer. A 1-year deal from Fatih Karagümrük SK. Okay, let's see what we get from them. He's going to be loaned out over there. No loan to buy, though, so keep that in mind. Bayern Munich now in that 8th position. Unterhaching on 52 points. Türkgücü on 51. Get in. The issue is, it seems like there's only that 3rd position up for grabs. I don't think we have the chance of getting into that 2nd spot. But Bayern Munich game is up next, so we got to be careful here. Some of the players are seeming to be tired, so we might have to replace some of these lads that we have in the squads. I think Öztürk actually does really well as a cam. He gets a +3 in that spot, so he's going to be fine in there. What about Van Vliet? +4 to a +2, so he's not too happy in that spot. So Öztürk is taken over at cam. And then at CDM, we don't really have too many options for CDM, do we? We definitely need more options for CDM, boys. Alonso, I guess. I mean, he would get a +5, so I guess we're going to be playing Alonso here, which isn't ideal, but he's a very talented player. And he's only, what is his age again? He's like 17, isn't he? Yeah, he's 17, still very young. Look at Rogerson, by the way, 65 rated, bro. He is just keeping on going up in his rating. One of the Kaya bros, the right midfielder that plays in the right center mid position, is now 67 rated. Yusuf Kaya up to a 66. Haas and Carrizo both on 63. Smits up to a 65. Aguero up to a 69. The growth in this squad has been exceptional lately because of the good form that we have been having. And that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see our team grow big time. If this team actually got promoted in the last year, they would have gotten absolutely smacked around in the 2nd Bundesliga. Luckily, we have remained in the 3rd Bundesliga, and now we're pushing up at the right time because next season we can push our players past the 70 rating all around. And yeah, that's the plan. Now, Bayern Munich coming up next. Let's see how this goes on this simulation. I don't expect a good result here if I would be simming this through completely, so we will have to step in whenever necessary. Oh, yes! Oh no, why am I celebrating? That's them. Oh no, I thought I was the white dots. No way, we conceded. Oh, I literally celebrated my opponent's goal. I am such a dummy, man. Oh my god. Okay, well, all right. Bayern Munich coming up with the goods straight away. Not good for us. Öztürk moves it forward now. Diakite, can you make that run for me, please? Diakite makes that run for me. Diakite! Diakite! All right, Bayern Munich. What's up now, huh? What's up? Diakite gets it. And we are back into the game. Yes, you are the number 9 of this team, buddy. Until now, I guess once we change the numbers for Öztürk, everyone will have to get a new number. Rogerson with an assist for himself. Diakite runs through 1-1. All right, Bayern, what you got? What you got, Bayern? Let's see what you got. I celebrated your goal, but not next time. It's not going to happen next time. You know why? Because I'm going to keep this one standing. I'm not conceding another one. Now, Diakite looking for the run of Kaya. Kaya now inside. Rogerson waiting for that one. Rogerson steps up. The cross lands on his head and we score yet another one. Rogerson, he has become such an incredible player. Started off at the 58 rating, I believe, for our team, and now he is up to 65. What one season can do, it's the same rating as Böhre. The original striker that we had in our team was 65 rated, and he was the top scorer of the team in the first season. And now Rogerson goes up to the 65 as well. I mean, that's very lucky. The goalkeeper should be doing better, but I guess he didn't really have much time to react. And we are up now against Bayern Munich. The Munich derby is once again seeming to go our way. Exceptional performance from this team once again. I'm going to jump into simulation, see how things go, and step in whenever necessary. I do see them doing well, though, with Feach Arp as their striker. Obviously, could get some big chances in for themselves. But I'd really appreciate if we can get a third here. We have an opening there for number 14, but the ball never crosses over to him. That is not that good of passing play here. We do get good passing play now, and we move into the wrong direction. Rogerson! Yes, it's 3-1. Come on, Rogerson. 2 goals against Bayern. Well. Things are working out really well for our team here. We're going to sub on Rogerson and Van Vliet and Christensen here at the striker position. Again, not ideal, but it is what it is. That's the option that we have. Romero has gone up to a 67. We got to give my dad as much playtime as we can, so he's going to come on in that cam position. Obviously, as a creative player, he has like incredible potential, so we got to give him as much time as possible. But yeah, 3-1 so far. Doing well. Good possession against the likes of Bayern Munich. 55%. Most of the chances have gone our way. 3 goals we have scored, with Rogerson especially being the standout player with 2 goals and an assist for himself. Incredible performance by the American in that spot. And we are running through down the right. Ball back into the center now. Bring it even further. Bring it even further. There we go. Great pass from Dad. And then, sadly, they can't actually get it into the back of the net. Oh, that's the one. Come on now. Score, yes! Fun Fleet jumps into the score sheet as well. It is 4-1 against Bayern. My God, I never expected this, lads. Incredible team performance once again. The form that we have is helping us out a lot. When you keep on winning games on this game and you keep on playing the same starting lineup as much as possible, the match sharpness goes up, the form goes up, and that just causes their ratings to actually be way higher than they normally should be. And it makes games like these a little bit easier for your team because they are just in such great form. Bayern Munich have lost a couple of games lately, so they're not on great form, and that just correlates to us winning this game in a very, very convincing manner. Even though we went down, we have won against Bayern Munich 4-1. Incredible once again to see what this team can achieve. And that puts us 1 point behind Unterhaching. I'm coming for you, man. I am coming for you. Waldhof is 11th in the league, and I do expect my team to get a good result here, right? We have done exceptionally well so far. Rogerson catching up on Jan Fietschaap, which I didn't think would be happening. He has 16 goals now. Player of the month shortlist. 2 of our players are up there. Really nice to see that. And now we have the loan offer of Koch going through. Perfect. And a youth squad monthly report. Let's take a look at it. Who is going up in their stats? Who is looking good? Vandenberg, 64 rated. I need this guy in my team. Look at those stats, man. Van der Velden also 63 rated now. Both of these Van Dijks that we have found are ready to be put into our squad anytime soon. Our defense is looking better than the rest of our team now, even though it actually looked worse to begin with. So some very interesting things there. A couple of people were saying that this Gentile as well would be better suited as a center-back. I do have a lot of center-backs, and as you guys can tell, we don't really have many CDMs. So I know that it only takes him 2 weeks to change the center-back, which would probably give him a higher rating. But I need him to be a CDM. I really, really do. So here he goes against Waldhof. Please, lads. Away games, we do well in quick sims. It's only a draw. That's not good, is it? What has Unterhaching done? I didn't see their score there. What have they done? We actually moved up. Hey, let's go. Oh, no, they haven't played yet. They haven't played yet. Don't get too excited, Johnny. They haven't played yet. They have taken over their position once again. So they're 1 point ahead of us still, which I believe means that they also had a draw. So that was a good chance for us to actually overtake. So I kind of wasted a chance there. On the 8th, I believe we have a scout report. If I'm not mistaken, we should have one coming in right now on the 8th. There we go. We have it. Chetin loan offer. Oh, hold on. Chetin loan offer. 2-year deal. The same team as the other one that just picked up Koch. Yeah, you boys can play together. I don't mind. Chetin can be accepted as well. And now we have the youth scout report available, which means this is the last month in Argentina. 150k for this man. No, thank you. 190k. No, thank you. 230. No, thanks. 110. Come on, Argentina, man. Stop letting me down. No way. Oh, man, this is terrible. Absolutely not a single talent from Argentina. That sucks. We have to send the scouts away somewhere else now. Oh, I was actually hoping for something much better there, man. That's really disappointing. Tony Hahn. We will send him too. What do we have right now? We have Albania, Australia. Let's go over to South America again. This time, we're looking to Brazil, and we're looking for technically gifted. All right, here we go. Brazil, technically gifted. It's time for the special lads to step forward. Team is fully fit. Dynamo Dresden coming up. Carrizo up to a 64. Aguero as the second player now to go up to the 70 rating. Diakite up to a 61. Everything is looking exceptional except the result of this game. Oh, actually not. Let's go. 2-0. Kaya and Haas have scored against Dresden, which was a lower rated team. So we kind of expected a victory there, especially on the form that we are on. And we are in that third position still. There is issues. Ingolstadt has dropped down. Oh, Well, that is interesting. They used to be in a second spot, so there is maybe a chance of getting second, which would guarantee us to go up into the second Bundesliga. I think if you come third, you have to play playoffs to make it into the second Bundesliga, which is not ideal. If we could get second, that would actually be incredible. So here we go. Moving forward, one day, I think we should have a scout report from Kai van den Heuvel, if that's his name, if I'm not wrong here. Come on now. Come on now. Give us something nice from Australia. Nothing. 425. Gonna keep an eye on him. 90k. No, thank you. Again, man. Very disappointing. Where are these outstanding, insane players that I can put into the title? Where are these boys? Just not good enough, man. Just not good enough. Very disappointing. We are actually still outside of the top 3, boys. Take a look at this. 34 games played, 58 points. Ingolstadt on 59. Haching on 59. 4 games to go to finish off this season. Duisburg up next. Duisburg is 17th. Again, has to be a victory. And we have a position change coming in. Alonso. Oh, I actually started training him to a center back anyways. I mean, he would go up by, what, +5? That will make him a 60 rated player. I guess it makes more sense because then I can play him as a CDM later with a higher rating, right? Because it doesn't actually go down. And that would be better for simulations. So, Alonso changed to a 62 rated center defensive mid. Oh boy, he just went up by +7. Yes, +7 growth on Thomas Alonso. Well done, lad. Well done. Didn't expect that one. We're going to go with the ball-playing defender here. And yeah, whoa, well done. I'm very impressed. I'm very, very impressed. Actually, his pace is awful. Let's go with the stopper. As mentioned, Duisburg 17th. Our team, top form. Look at that. +5, +6, +4. Everything on top form. Has to be a win. Please, please. Only 4 more games to go. Oh no, it's only a 1-1 draw. That's not good, is it? That is not good unless some of the other teams had issues. Yes, Unterhaching lost. So that means we do go up into the top 3, right? Yes! Finally! Finally! But Ingolstadt have won their game, so they are getting a little bit further away. We have to win our next games. I haven't played against Ingolstadt in a long time, and we have them coming up. Dude, the next episode is going to be insane. A season finale episode. 3 games to go. Ingolstadt is going to be the big one. That is the big one, which we have to win. It is in our hands. It is literally in our hands to get into the top 2. We can do it. We are now on 59 points ahead of Haching due to our goal difference. And if we would be on the same amount of points as Ingolstadt, we would be ahead of them due to our goal difference again. So once again, it just shows that the attack has helped us loads here. 51 goals scored this season, which is the 2nd most in the league. This is amazing. Okay, so we can actually pull this off, guys. We need to get promotion. Next episode is going to be the ultimate season finale here. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. The growth in this squad has been exceptional. The players that are loaned out are doing exceptionally well. Beteja up to a 68. Aguero up to a 70 in today's episode. Then we also have Diakite growing, Rogerson growing. We are ready for the 2nd Bundesliga, and we have to prove that in the next epi. We have to get there. The next American super talent is currently carrying us into that position, and he might just get himself the top scorer as well, which would be absolutely exceptional if he can pull it off. And I'm very much looking forward to it. So I hope you guys are as well. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode. Sadly, today we haven't found any good talents, but we have found some really good results. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow, and peace.